Let's just get into the silhouette of this dress real quick. I have to break this down. The corseted top with the pearl straps, with the beautiful white flower, the white gloves, and that slip being high. That is a design genius masterpiece.
Absolutely.
Guess who's back? Fashion Savages is back, darling, and we're coming to you with a whole new look, new conversation, new fashions, of course, and I'm here to talk everything Renaissance. Baby Beyonce came, snatched wigs, and we're about to talk all about it.
Oh, fashion savages, no, you cannot handle this. Fashion savages.
So right off of the pandemic, of course, the Queen Bee, Beyonce, comes and just not only gives us music, not only gives us fashion, not only gives us just the queen that she is, she comes and she gave us exactly what we needed. July 29th of 2022, Beyonce dropped her iconic Renaissance album and came and told us that she was not gonna break our soul. At the time that everybody was feeling down, depressed, and been in the house, Beyonce got us dancing again with her breakout single, Cuff It. So of course, Mother, Queen Bee, decided to come and not only give us a whole Renaissance era. She took us to the disco. She paid homage to the house and ball scene. And of course, to her Uncle Johnny, who made her dress, darling. Beyonce gave us the most epic sound and music that we've heard probably ever. So let's take a toast and let's talk about the meaning and the themes behind this iconic album, Renaissance. So Beyonce decided to come and pay homage to the LGBT community. What better way to let the community that has put her on since the beginning days of Say My Name than to give us an entire album. The album transcends what music has ever done in music history. So girls like me want to come and say thank you, B, for giving us our flowers while we're here, because we have been front row at every show, we've bought every album, and we have been getting in arguments and fights from the beginning of the time. I know they say the Beehive does too much, but y'all do too much on the hate. Thank you. So of course, me and Queen Bee is always in sync. She decided to launch her tour the day before my birthday this year on May 10th in Sweden. She gave us 56 shows. She gave us endless looks. I mean, to the point where at this point we need to open up a fashion museum to digest all of these looks. So I am here to start the breakdown. So I brought my fabulous stylist in Malachi so that we could digest all of these looks.
Hey everyone, I'm Malachi the stylist.
We're not going to be able to go over every look.
Not at all.
But we're going to talk the top looks of the Renaissance Tour. She gave us 57 shows from overseas to America, all custom couture designer looks. The opening scenes were to die for.
Absolutely.
So let's get started with this Poochie custom look that Beyonce gave us with an array of color.
All right. So to break down the Poochie look, I feel like the Poochie look was like a modern day take on the mod women.
Yes.
She gave us a disco like aesthetic
Yes.
to tie in the Renaissance vibe.
Yes.
I think it was absolutely a stunning look.
I think it was absolutely amazing. It gave me very animated, mixed with modern, mixed with high fashion. It gave me everything that a performer should give. Yeah, it's
Definitely.
a look. It's a look. Next on the list is this classic, luxurious Ralph Lauren look.
So the Ralph Lauren look was like very angelic.
Yes.
She actually showed the people why she was the mother.
Yes.
Why she's that girl.
Yes.
I just feel like this was like one of the most iconic looks.
Yes.
She gave us new generation Donna Summer.
Yes.
Why she is the it girl.
And she gave me very much American fashion, very clean, very simplistic, but at the same time very rich.
Yes.
Like she's sipping champagne with diamonds, darling.
Absolutely.
This is what we want from Mother B.
Listen.
Yes, because she's in the billionaire status. Okay, so next we're gonna go on to her look at Washington, D.C., where I was at the show. Of course, I was dressed like an alien superstar, and Beyonce came out in the rain singing in a nasty Nina Ricci jumpsuit and a over boot.
The Nina Ricci jumpsuit was just pretty much showing the people how diverse she was.
Yes.
She can give you gowns, she can give you this, she can
Yes.
also give you sexy, risque.
Yes.
It's just showing the dimensional styles that she can give as a performer.
And I really love that the boot brought a new contrast to the look.
Absolutely.
I mean, nobody would have really thought to put that elaborate, glamorous boot with that such sleek, sexy jumpsuit, and it just worked for me. And the fact that her hair swelled and she went back and came back and Neil had got her together was everything for me.
Yes.
So next we have this immaculate Alexander McQueen look.
So for many, many, many years, Alexander McQueen have showed why he's just like the innovator of fashion.
Yes.
Definitely this time he just showed us like more of a performer look,
Yes.
but gave really embroidered,
Yes.
like a lot of metallic feels, like, and then she just tied it on with this iconic
Yes.
birdcage headpiece, which
Yes.
we saw years
Yes.
ago. So she just definitely just gave us many moments in this tour.
So, rest in peace to Alexander McQueen. To know me is to know he is one of my greatest artists of all time. And I love that she chose Alexander McQueen for several looks on the show because Alexander McQueen was the first one to embody performer art, futuristic looks. And this look has a simplicity to it, but it's very much Alexander McQueen with the cage hat. They really brought his essence to the look. It's not the new Alexander McQueen. This is the old original Alexander McQueen to me. I love it. So next we have another elegant, rich wife, rich glam, Tamara Ralph, beautiful pale pink number.
So again, she showed us why she was mother. She brought us definitely another, she gave me more of like a, I'm in charge of the girls type of vibe. She gave us the feathers. I am the showgirl. This definitely showed different ways of how to perform. We never saw people perform like in gowns because we had like Diana Ross. She's just definitely making the people know why she is the fashion icon.
I'm so glad that B took a break from all the choreography and really gave us the high level glam. She really came on this tour and gave us everything we want.
Absolutely.
We don't want, it's balanced. It was balanced this time. And in the words of Malachi, when he's dressing me, this is the glam that I always give.
Okay.
You know, I'm always gonna go for the high glam.
Absolutely.
But this next look, she gave us fresh, she gave us young, she gave us hip in this fabulous Diesel all jean number.
Yes, so again, Diesel is one of them brands that's just like very much industrial. She gave us very much denim look. It gave us a nod to like Madonna with this cone bra. And just topped it off with something like very...
And baby, the coat
was
nasty.
it. Okay?
The coat is eating, honey, with no crumbs left. That coat is iconic.
Definitely.
Absolutely. So next, of course, she had to come and give us her sporty feel in her Telfar. So let's just have a moment. I just purchased my first Telfar. I know, because y'all know I'm such a Chanel girl.
Okay.
But Beyonce said I had to get a Telfar. The Birkins was in the storage. So I went ahead and got a Telfar. And this Telfar number, I feel like, is everything.
All right, so with the Telfar look, I feel like she brought us back to traditional performance look. She gave us something very sporty, something very fresh, with paying homage to like today's like generation.
It gave me very much you. She let us know that she's in her 40s, but she's still running with the teenagers in the early 20s. I mean, Beyonce just hits every mark.
She does.
And next we have one of my favorite looks by Balmain. I feel like this look was so refreshing. And it was so new, but at the same time, so vintage.
Absolutely.
And I just love that it really, really was so elegant and really brought the ladylike energy that Beyonce brings. You know, girls are so scared to dress up these days. And they're scared to be ladylike. And I feel like this look really pinned and nailed that glamour that we look for.
I agree. So with the Balmain look, I feel like the Balmain look was very needed. It gave us very much this new generation of like Marilyn Monroe. It definitely gave a mod take on that, very modern. Absolutely.
Yes.
So I just love the fact that she again brought a showgirl illusion to the Renaissance Tour.
And Olivier, let's just get into the silhouette of this dress real quick. I have to break this down. The corseted top with the pearl straps, with the beautiful white flower, the white gloves, and that slip being high. That is a design genius masterpiece.
Absolutely.
You brought so many elements into one and just made it so classic. I feel like it's a new silhouette brought into a new futuristic classic world. I just can't even break it down. I haven't even digested really this full look. I'm still looking at it. It's just so beautiful.
It's definitely bringing the 1920s to this generation.
Absolutely. Next we have a sexy red siren number from La Wee.
So the La Wee number was very futuristic. It gave me a new take on the ringing alarm without the trench coat. It just definitely gave us a new take on what she does, reinvent herself.
Yes, and it's very much Renaissance to me. It's very much the machine that she is, the robot that she is.
Correct.
I mean, you know, Beyonce is beyond human at this point.
Yes.
We don't know what it is on either side, but it's something in the water, and that look gave it.
Absolutely.
When I tell you to talk about this look, I don't have my drum roll with my stilettos anymore because we have a new look, a new feel at Fashion Savages. But when I tell you that this Marc Jacobs snatched my wig, snatched my stilettos and everything else. Marc Jacobs nailed this number. I feel like another classic, iconic, but futuristic feel.
Marc Jacobs look is futuristic because it gave us like this really robotic type corset with a really simple silhouette.
Absolutely.
The print was like very mazy-like, so Stephanie still gave us the still futuristic feel of what Renaissance gave us.
Yes.
So I definitely, it was one of my favorite looks.
And the precision is perfection. To see black and white, precise like that, that laser cut is next level.
Absolutely.
In my top, this is one of my tops. This Rick Owens look gave me bad bitch Renaissance energy, honey. It's giving me black power.
Anybody knows Rick Owens is like the master of structure.
Yes.
I feel like she definitely gave us a new, younger take on what she normally does. These like really, really pointed shoulders and this deep V. And still gave us the sexiness.
Yes, baby. And the shades and the boots set it off, darling. She looks like a robot queen.
Yes.
She looks like a fierce, you know what? She is giving me mother in this look. And then next we have another beautiful Serene. I feel like this was a real couture moment. It was a dream moment. She just looked like she just came out of the fashion habits in this Iris Van Herpen, beautiful like mini dress bodysuit.
It was like, this was like one of the top looks for me. And it kind of gave us more of like this new take on what we feel like a 2023 dream girl would be.
Yes, it was very much theater to me. I love that it brought like a theater aspect, the alien aspect, but at the same time it was bridal. It was ready to wear. It was so many things. I mean, it was absolutely breathtaking.
Absolutely.
Oh, yeah. So another drum roll with my stilettos. I'm gonna do it anyway, even though you can't see my stilettos right now. This was one of my favorite looks because I felt like Beyonce really embodied that risque, that sexy, that sultry feel that she always gives us. But this was done in a whole new way with this Dolce & Gabbana all lace bodysuit.
Dolce & Gabbana and lace are just like married. Like married. When you think of sexiness, richness, saltiness, you think of Dolce & Gabbana.
Let's just talk about how I feel like Dolce & Gabbana has revived the house. The house is coming out. It's refreshed. It's new. It's giving me everything that the young girls want.
Absolutely.
I just feel like that moment was for Jay-Z, but she gave it to all of us because she's the gift that keeps on giving.
Absolutely.
Absolutely. And the coat with it just served it 10s across the board.
10s.
So when she first opened the tour and she came out in this amazing Balmain sequin silver feather, you know how I love a ruffle. You know I love a good ruffle. This fan, this ruffle, this split. I knew the B was coming.
Yes.
This was the moment at the beginning of the tour where I knew that she was about to give us a fashion story in this tour. And this number just hit it on the nail for me.
So this performance-wise is one of my all-time favorite. I really think she played with giving a homage to the ballroom scene, giving us fans to all the girls, giving us very much I am here. She definitely just showed us why she is the queen.
The queen. And last but not least, I had to save the best for last. The Balenciaga all diamond see-through gown that she wore on the very last show in Kansas City blew me away. She's in a galaxy. She's in another place. That is pure luxury. I feel like she really solidified in that moment that she is the fashion girl. There is no more debates about Beyonce being a fashion girl. She is the fashion girl.
So the Balenciaga dress was just like a time. Like, it was very timeless. It was like, I couldn't really breathe. I was trying to like take everything in.
Yes.
Like, when you look at something and you see people wanting to give rhinestone, this is like diamonds
darling.
So
Chandelier,
anywhere you see her, you're going to see the sparkles. The styling of the whole tour was like amazing. And I just love the fact that they played with simplicity, but definitely showed people like quality looks.
And in the words of B, she is the bar.
Yeah.
I mean, it just is what it is.
Absolutely.
And I just feel like the fashions and, like you said, the simplicity, she still was B, but she gave us such high fashion all in one. She's not trying to be something else. She's creating just being a fashionable woman.
Yes.
Just being a fashionable woman. That bitch. That girl that gets up every day and just gets dressed and she's over.
Absolutely.
And it's just giving me over. So those are our top looks to digest from the Renaissance Tour. And it's so many more. And we're going to come back again and share more looks. But right now, that is just the moments that we have been texting, we have been obsessing over. And I can't get enough.
Yes. I mean, so all we really can say is thank you to Beyonce for just giving us a story.
Thank you, Queen.
That really show the people that you can be a performer in a gown.
Yes.
You can sell out tours and be the new it girl.
Yes.
And this basically just be like the new performer of our generation.
Yes. Give us something that is worth obsessing over. Give us something that is of quality, and she definitely did that.
Listen. The bar is here.
The bar.
Yes.
The bar. So closing out this episode of Fashion Savages, of course we could give you all this fabulous glam, digest all these fabulous looks without shouting out Beyonce's immaculate team. So we want to shout out Neil on the hair, because the hair is baby. It's a person, it's a character in its own. Second, we have KJ Moody on her style. The stylist JK, you are doing something major with B. We want to continue to see more. You brought the youth back. Please keep slapping us with the looks.
Yes.
And last but not least, Raquel on the makeup. Well, we know the makeup is just flawless. It just gives natural, like she woke up like this. So, yes, the glam team is glamming, darling, and we are here for every second of it. So, last but not least, who was your favorite celebrity look at the Renaissance Tour? Because she brought them out. All the celebrities were fans.
She brought all the celebrities out. I would say I loved Cardi B.
Cardi B.
I love one of those nanny moments when you can't move.
You know Cardi's a fashion icon. She's going to give it to us.
Yeah.
But surprisingly, my favorite Renaissance look was Issa Rae.
Oh, yeah.
Baby Issa Rae in that Prada ate down, honey. Issa, please give us more of that. I loved it. It was so good. We love you here, Fashion Savages. We shall see you soon.